Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to explain the feminist research in simple and easy to understand terms so that you can judge for yourself whether this kind of research is what you need to adopt for your studies or not. So, feminist research, as the name suggests, has a feminist theory philosophical base, and it underpins all inquiries and feminist concerns as the guiding framework. So, what does that mean? So, what do you mean by a feminist theory philosophical base? So, a simple example of a feminist theory is that men and women are equal, and there should be no discrimination between men and women based on gender. So, the most obvious discrimination could be a pay gap. So, if men and women are doing the same job for the same number of hours, then the pay should be equal for both of them. So let's consider the example of male tennis players and female tennis players. If they are both playing tennis at an international level or a national level or state level, they both should be paid the same amount of money. So that is an example of a feminist theory. So a feminist theory differs, or a feminist research differs from a traditional research in mainly three different aspects. Firstly, of course, it is concerned with the viewpoints and concerns and perceptions of females or women regarding any phenomena. The second one is it tries to reduce the power distance between the researcher and the respondents, which means that the respondents should be able to freely express their opinion about their experiences, about any kind of discrimination they are facing or any kind of issues that they need to be addressed. And the third difference is that, or third difference between traditional research and feminist research is that feminist research can often be considered as an action research, where you are collecting data or where you are trying to investigate a phenomena to take action towards addressing that issue. So if you are collecting data towards a pay gap, then that research is going to be implemented as an action to reduce the pay gap between men and women. So often you also have to understand that there are other issues in feminist research that can be investigated. So there could be issues with domestic violence, reduced pay if women are taking care of their children, and there could be not equal promotions in the workplace. So there could be many issues which are specifically targeting women because of the fact that there is a gender difference between men and women. So any issue if regarding that, if you are trying to investigate, then you can investigate that. So there are mainly in the olden days, the feminist research was mainly a quantitative research, but of course in the modern period, feminist research has also become a qualitative research where an in-depth analysis or investigation of the phenomena can take place using qualitative studies. Alright, so feminist research basically had three main pillars or schools of thought. The first one was of course the liberal, and then second one was radical, and the third one was socialist. So liberal was mainly focusing on getting equal rights for women as the same as men. So an example being getting equal education for women same as men. Then over a period of time, it became more radical. Radical was more aimed at ending any kind of male dominancy or male supremacy at the workplace or anywhere else in the society. And then slowly it transformed into a socialist kind of a feminist research as well, where the social aspect is mainly to do with the fact that you have to realize that the experiences of the women or the viewpoints of the women cannot be generalized over societies. So what women probably experience in Iran cannot be generalized to what women experience in Australia or India or any other place. So these are the main schools of thought, the main three pillars that hold the feminist research together. So you remember that example of feminist research could also be that why can't women be in the merchant navy? Is merchant navy or commercial navy mainly dictated by men? Are they the ones who are going to be employed? Why can't women join the workforce there as well? Or why can't there be more women in the defense industry or any other industry which is traditionally be dominated by male? So any kind of research where you are trying to investigate a phenomena that is occurring mainly because of the differences in the gender, and you are trying to convert it into an action research. You are trying to make sure that the findings will lead to some implementation which can be then action towards addressing that issue is mainly the basis of feminist research. So I hope that you understood this. I kept the explanation very short and simple so that you know quickly whether this kind of research is what you need to adopt for your research studies. Let me know if there is something I missed. There is lots to know about this kind of research, but this is pretty much the gist of it. So thank you for watching today's video. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, and I will see you soon with my next video. Bye for now.